Good evening, beautiful people. Day 43 of Ultima Second Age. This is the last stream. The last stream for quite a lot of time anyway. Stop it. Notifications. Stop it. So it's going to be the last stream for quite some time because I'll be on holiday. I'll be not really on holiday, but I'll be away from home for a long time. And without the possibility to stream, I'll focus more on long form videos, possibly, and on shorts. Shorts possibly highlighting what I have done this year, highlighting Sally, for instance, or highlighting the successful videos I have done this year. And there are many, which I hope you already watched. And you're gonna watch again in the stream to refresh your mind. So here we are in the Second Age shard, a very ancient shard. And we also have, I finally have a launch date for Second Age, and it is December 14th, 2007. Talk about being ancient. Sally is red, which is good. I only ever play red characters, so it makes much sense that Sally is red. It's a pity that I'm not lady anymore. I should probably go and kill some stuff to make me lady again. Possibly ice fiends. Ice fiends are good. Demons are also good. That could be the case. Why am I always run on? Anybody who is logging in, say hello. Remember, guys, to say hello. Don't be impolite. Okay, say hello. How you guys doing today? Eurypterus Gaming. Hey, hello, Eurypterus. How you doing, man? Man, I soon have to buy Rex. Where do I buy Rex as a red? Either NPCs at Moongate, probably. Yeah, Moongate, probably. Or can I actually buy Rex? Let me check. Hold on. Let me recall packs. More chalk and applesauce. Hello, sir. Yeah, there's a wreck vendor there. I'm curious if I can go here also. This is Buxton. I have money. And hello, by the way. Yes, exactly. Let's be polite. Hello. Let me sell gems. Take a look at the lighting here. Guys, like the video. Like the video. I know if you don't like the video. Here are the gems, okay. Okay. So my idea is to go to spirituality and then Hidden Valley, where you have a red reg vendor. Spirituality. Is it the right one? What a Trammel house is that? RTS! RTS are still around, I doubt it. Alright. Thieves Guild. Where is the... yeah, it's due south of here. I think that as a red, I will have to buy Rex double the price, so it's probably a better idea to just go EU Moongate. I don't know. Let me see. But anyway, I want to show you guys that there is a red reg vendor at outside Guardsman in Hidden Valley, in case you didn't know. Welcome everybody to the stream, by the way. Remember, I'm also on Twitch, in case you wanna check also there. All right, secret Hidden Valley, here we are. This is a place that was theater of great battles during the Arachnid Expedition quest, which is last year, basically around this time probably. You have the houses here that have been refreshed since forever. Everybody has a house here, and if they decay, somebody else places a house here for some reason. They're not really interesting, but I don't know, people do place them. You have a red NPC here selling Rex. Double the price. Yeah, double the price. That's quite expensive, in fact. Quite expensive. Yeah, I should investigate here, Moongate. And down here, on the floor, first floor, you access by here. Here where I'm standing right now is where the broken chair spawns, in case you didn't know. Broken chair spawns in various fashion. This is one type. And it's a cool rare. Not an expensive one, a very cool rare. How do I go to EU Moongate? I probably go from here. With the room book here. EU Crypts. This chest is gone, so it means that somebody has been picking lately. All right, let's move from this place. Refresh, Age of Mount refresh. Can I not tele outside? I mean, what's preventing me from teleing outside? I don't understand. Why can I not tele outside? Maybe it's the nature of these walls. It's very strange. I should be able to tele outside, the line of sight. Anyway, we are already out. I gotta pay attention to the guards, and let me put the UO positioning system on from Razor. General UO positioning system. I don't think you guys can see it though. No, you cannot see it. It's a different window. Welcome everybody to the stream. Welcome everybody to the stream. It's time to put a like to the stream. God, run again. Almost. Yeah, I want to check the reg vendors here. I want to check the reg vendors. Because I'm red, and as red I need to pay double the price for regs, so that's not really ideal. And also I don't want to buy like 1k regs, I need to buy like a small amount of regs. Yoshi, you see now he's standing in the center tile. He learned the lesson. There are no such things as free lessons in the world. Yeah, 1000 mandrakes is way too much. I cannot teach Yoshi another lesson in that if he is standing there. 1000 pearls is too much, man. I need like... I mean, the range I need is different. The amounts I need are different. Is there anybody selling like lower quantities? Maybe this one? No. This is tragic. Bank and buy. It's progressively worse. I haven't seen a stack of 100s. No. I have not seen stacks of 100s. Outside Vesper. North of Vesper. Okay, how do I get there as a red? How do I get there as a red? He says specifically for noobs. Hey, what do you mean? Are you implying something, Greenock? What are you implying? Okay. So how do I get there? I probably get there. Well, PK. North of Vesper, there is nothing north of Vesper. Vesper Graveyard. Vesper Graveyard. Do I have a room to Vesper Graveyard outside? Let me check. Yeah, there should be graveyards. Vesper Graveyard. Hopefully not marked in Guardsman. Okay. Not marked in Guardsman. That's surprising. Alright, let's check Vesper. Oh boy. Am I in stats? No, nobody reported me, so I'm not in stats. Good, at least not in stats, that's good. I cannot enter the town and to go around the outside. I cannot go around the outside. There's no road. Okay, we do it like this. Yeah, boat. Gotta do it like this. Is this the shop? I mean, it looks like I'm in Venice, like this. Using the boat to cross the street. Okay, let's check. Ranks. Oh, nice. Nice, very nice. 100 man, then gonna go 100 moss. And I'm gonna do 100 mandrakes. Nice. Mandrake at 4.5 for mandrakes is very cheap. I remember this guy. Yeah, he's a cool guy. He's a very cool guy. Came to this shop a few times. Greenox make talking, yeah. Now, time to build Lady Title again. I guess Ice Dungeon. Okay, Ice Dungeon. Let's do some Ice Dungeon action. Oh boy, I forgot to check if there was ID once. Ah, man. No, sorry, I should have probably marked the one there. What? A house is missing here. Okay. As long as it's not my house. It was not my house. It was somebody living in BJV Shadow. Kid Giddler also, hello. Ooh, harsh environment. You can place in BJV Town. Everybody is welcome to live in our shadow, absolutely. You guys are welcome. Come live in our shadow. Hey, we have had 38 views. We have 16 viewers now. Okay. And we don't have 16 likes. I only have 5 likes. Now, who didn't put like? Okay, who didn't put like? I'm gonna find you and PK you. It's safe to macro, absolutely. By all means, it's safe to macro. If you macro on the right tile, it's safe to macro, provided you're macroing in the right time. Not in a killable time. You put this like. I'm not sure. There is no definitive answer about dislikes on YouTube. Because dislikes are engagement also. And YouTube evaluates engagement above everything. So I don't know what's the deal with dislikes. Because they are still engagement. I'm not sure. I've never had a definitive answer on the matter, in fact, regarding dislikes. Yeah, this is all magical, but I don't have an ID wand, so I cannot ID that. This is weekend. Yeah, who knows? Thunder! This is thunder, this is good. Well, let's see this. If these are weakness. Okay, the battle axe is good. Battle axe is super good because it's thunder. Yeah, man, if you lockpick, this is what happens. Go check my lockpicking tutorial. In my tutorial, I show how to raise lockpicking, and I show all the chests that there are in game worth picking, of course. All the level 4 chests I show. It is interesting. It's definitely something I recommend for new players, because it's safer than farming. You still make a lot of gold. You still make a lot of gold. And it's stealthy. It's stealthy if you know what you're doing. Yeah, okay, you might die, but you might die lockpicking, but you're a lot safer lockpicking than farming Gear Elementals, for instance, or farming Death Star. Lockpicking is a lot safer. Ah, it's brandy. I bet it is something Italian. I don't know how to translate it. It's something we have in Italy, specifically in Italy. Eat your Vasor flan. Man, he sneaked the invest money through. Bastard. Man, that fucker is clever. He paralyzed and then he stepped away. Man, I'm never gonna kill this. Yeah, you're gonna live with things that you produce in America now. The good things coming from abroad, you're not gonna get them now. Yay, thank you. Excel Inferno, hello man. Welcome to the stream. You know when the stream is good? I mean, the stream becomes good when, for the guy streaming, becomes hard to keep up with the chat. I find it harder today to read everything you're writing, so it means I'm doing a good job. The good job is not ignoring you. The good job is that you're writing a lot of things, even between yourselves, which is great. Montepulciano d'Abruzzo. Hey, that's what I drank before for dinner. Red wine. It's a cheap one, but it's okay. It's an okay everyday wine, I say. Excel. Ah, Excel Inferno. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, yeah. My father-in-law and I, we like that. We like that wine. It's cheap, even cheaper than that. Probably around $3, $3 to $4. It's good. It's good. It's a good red wine that you can use every day. Nothing special, but definitely good. Something I like. Do you know any other Italian wines? I mean, the good ones, you know them, I think. Like, I don't know, Brunello, Barbaresco. I think those are known throughout the world. Where do I go now? I should probably go East Lost Baron, where I have a lot of demons there to kill for fame. I use Fell PK Baron Stairs. Yeah, this is the one. Marsala is very different. Marsala is very different. and it's specifically used in the south, Marsala, Sicily. It's used for to make cakes, something like that. But Marsala, you never drink Marsala. You never drink it. Oh, no, we'll go to shame after this. All right, 2 demons here. Good. Yeah, the poison elemental is very, very hard. Marsala is also is what becomes of red wine if you don't store it correctly. After many, many, many years, it begins to become like Marsala. Yeah. I was gonna say that demons, these guys are not very smart, but not even me. Yeah, I'm not a lady because I died. I died in guard zone. I was trying to show you guys a place, and to show you guys the place I had to go navigate through U guard zone, which is very wide. You don't have many NPCs there, but I got wrecked in guard zone on my way to it. Okay. Okay, don't aggro, stop it. Italian birthday cake, rum and marsala, okay. So you had a BJV rescuing you there. What a privilege. Feel not showing from there. I mean, what a privilege. We've become a player wrestler guild now. Amana. Lady Sally, I'm lady again. Wow, that was quick. Yeah, it's safer when the battle was in the other room. Definitely safer when the Baron is not here. Magic lock. I don't recall if we had other chests. Yes. I remember on Aussie, Blade Spirit aggroing each other when coming close together. Which is not what they're doing here. Is this correct, Narco? I remember Blaze Spirits doing it all the times. Of course, it was later eras. I don't know if in T2A era they used to do it also. But isn't it something that you remember? Or anybody else? Don't you remember this fact? Blaze Spirit aggroing each other as when you were casting more of them. Multiple of them, I mean. All right, we are back, lady. What do you want to see? Who are you? Pork chop and applesauce. Do you want to have the revenge? Oh, I need you to drop loot. Wait a sec. And where is the room to move to box? This one. Okay. Ooh, I made another stack of 60. Nice. Okay. I need to sell these gems. And I need to put this in bank because this is thunder stuff. Even if I hadn't ID'd it, this is thunder stuff. Man, that's the wall of text for me to read. Wait a sec. I don't know what the area is called. Yeah, it's where the mage lords are and where the poison alley is. That's shame level 3. That's basically poison alley. You have a level 4 chest there. I'm gonna show you also that. Pseudonym. It says last stream. Because it is the last stream, but not forever, for quite a while, because after this I'm gonna be away and with close to 0 possibility to stream. So yeah, it's the last stream. I wrote last stream in the chance to catch you guys. Oh, let's click because it's the last stream, but it really is the last stream, maybe for quite some time. Yeah. Alright. Also, welcome back, Pseudonym, to the stream. Thank you for joining. We are having some little adventure. Did you notice that Sally is red, yeah? I killed some players and I've become red. Yeah, that's what happens when you kill players, yeah? Okay, now DJV Castle. No streaming because I will not be home. I will be in a mountain house, then I'll be away, then I'll be in the seaside house, and I will have limited space. I mean, I cannot stream when everybody else is asleep, like 1 meter from me, and I will most importantly have very limited internet possibilities. So if I stream, I will be able only to stream, for instance, on YouTube. And I'm not sure I want to do that. I cannot dual stream like I do here, YouTube and Twitch simul. And so yeah, I will focus more on long form videos and shorts. Yeah, summertime is like this. Where's the poison alley gone, man? Yes, they do. I mean, they do have, but you can hear through doors. Here's the poison elemental. Now, killing the poison elemental is no joke, especially without a bard. I mean, as a bard, you can bard basically everything onto it, and eventually you will kill it. But if you're not a bard, it becomes difficult. Okay. Let's start with some casual blade spirits. We have doors, but the houses are small. Sorry. I'll make sure to buy bigger houses next time. Plus Nox. Man, I aim to. I didn't aim at the right place there. I wanted to attack the fire elemental. Yeah, Bard is easy. Bard is easy with the poison elemental. You just make it aggro everything. The poison elemental can easily tank everything down there. Easily. I've showed it in previous Sally, probably, like poison elemental really tanking everything. I forgot to open this one. I forgot to restock purple pots. Yeah, sounds amazing. Mountains and seaside sounds amazing. You're gonna have a great time with family. You're gonna have a great time with kids. Yeah, looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. Alright, one more blade spirit. to take care of the other elemental that is there. And I think that with this character, the way I can do the poison elemental is fire field, essentially fire field, and nothing else. Oh, we will take care of it. Oh, we dispelled again. I'll take care of it. Where do I trap it with fire field? I need to use stalagmites where it spawns. Let's check. Like this. Diadrao, welcome to the stream. First time chatter. So happy to see this game is still alive. Probably the best game ever made. Oh, well, the community is still big. The UO community is still big. But it's so spread out. It is spread out among various instances of the game. You still have retail. You have Outlands, which is the most populated Ultima Online shard. You have various classic shards like this. On retail, nobody knows the population, but retail is basically only scripters. So you want to stay away from retail. And for instance, Outlands, you have 3K players online, which is very good. On other classic shards, you have normally like 100 players online if there's a good shard. Sometimes there's shard even with way less than that. On this shard now we have 50 players online. We normally have 100 players online. We are down to 50 players online because 2 other shards launched, and so there is new shard hype. Every time a new shard launches, there is new shard hype. But after a while, it tones down, and we will revert back to 100 players online. The problem is that this shard is very hard to compare to other shards. This is a Falaka-only rule set. It's staged in the Second Age era of the game, so it's a very harsh and unforgiving era. People don't want to be treated like they were treated like in the 90s. That is retail and it doesn't script, no. Also, Travis Howard, hello man. No, but my dad plays it chill. But I think he is quitting retail, and I think he will move to Outlands. He will give Outlands a shot, even if he is a Care Bear. My dad is a super Care Bear. But I think he will need Outlands. He will give Outlands a shot. Man, my dad is super trummy. Yeah, that's why I told him about Outlands, because Outlands is pretty Care Bear. Yeah, it's fell only rule set, but it is Care Bear. I mean, let's face it. We can safely say that it is Care Bear Outlands, I think. Nice interrupt there. You see how long it is taking me? No, he will not play with me. He plays at different times. He plays during the morning. He is retired, I mean... Man, it's taking forever to kill this elemental. 76% with Firefield. Takes forever. No, my dad doesn't. I sometimes tell him about things that I do, like, for instance, killing players while they're shopping or killing players at the healer like I did the other day. Hey, Ajra, my overlays and notification aren't working, but if you're dropping, if you drop a follow, if you drop a follow on Twitch, you will never miss me online. I will be offline for 1.5. I'll be offline for 2 months because I will be away from home. But in September I will start streaming again. And also, Adrao, if you check out my YouTube channel, I have a lot. I have 2.5 years worth of videos showing this game. So you might get lost in nostalgia if you also check my YouTube channel. You do those things? That's messed up. What do you mean, Excel Inferno? Thank you for the heart. Yeah, thank you also for the follow. Man, my overlay is not working. Yeah, I will fix them. I will eventually fix them when I have time. 68%. Let's bet. Let's bet in Oil Flame Strike. Come on. Poison. Yeah, nice spell. Yeah, probably if I make it walk. Yeah, like this, it becomes more effective, I think. I tell my dad my PK adventures that he doesn't approve very much. Because I say, hey, but why do you play the game to do that? I mean, if I cannot do that, I would never play the game. I mean, do you want me to play the game for for PVM or for flashing my pixels? I couldn't care less about that. I only play the game for the forced interaction and to be a pest. A UO pest. That's what I am, probably. Yeah, PvP, absolutely, PvP. But various instances of PvP, like not the boring duels. Yeah, I also duel, but not the boring duels. I mean, PvP in the wider range. Like every forced interaction in the game. This game was great because you had forced interactions between players, and no matter who you were, no matter who you are, you share the same environment. If you are a crafter, if you are a rare hunter, if you are a PvPer, if you are a murderer, if you are a thief, you share the same environment. So that's what makes this game great. Man, I'm never gonna kill this. No. This is taking forever for me to kill this guy. Look what you've done to me. What? How about I'm online? You're PVM. Yeah, I'm PVMing now, but if I find the player, I try to kill him. Okay, I need fire field on that guy. Ooh, the Poisonelli is mass cursing, actually. No, 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 no. Hey, stupid boy. Okay. He sneaked through. Yeah, the point with the poison alley is that it cannot be poisoned. Problem number one. Problem number two, it has an infinite amount of hit points. Problem number three, there's an infinite amount of mana. Problem number four, he casts spells, casts high-level spell with high-level magery all the time. It's so hard, so hard to deal with it. And yeah, it never runs out of mana. It's hard. It's really hard. Okay, where is it? Let's drop it somewhere. And now you move. Okay. He's not reaching me here, no? Okay, 36%. Let's see. I'm making money like killing also other elementals. But it is no affecting. Nobody farms here. For good reason, nobody farms here. I mean, as a bard, I think you could technically farm here and have a decent enough profit, but yeah, nobody does that. Man, when you go so low mana, it becomes so hard to kill, to med up. Especially when you have 50 mana. 28%. You see, I mean, this is a fire field. Fire field, you go stand on a fire field and tell me how quickly you lose your health. It takes forever. You used to be able to EV on the bridge post. What do you mean? EV on the bridge post? I mean, you can toss EVs on the bridge. Man, it's taking no health down, the fire field. Yeah, you can toss EVs there, yeah. By all means. And now he is running away. Seriously. Too far, ah yeah, too far away. I didn't check for the book camper, in fact. Come on, roast yourself. Okay. Back and forth on the field. Back and forth on that field. Cannot be seen. Back and forth on that field, man. Oh. Yeah, ain't got no mana. 4%. Okay, wait a sec. Yeah. Yeah, that's the point. I mean, rares hunters are like that. They just collect rares. They are never gonna enjoy them. He's just like collect them, say, oh, now I only have like 50 damage books. Now I have 51. Great. It's like accumulating pixels. It doesn't make sense. It's what it is. It's just what it is, man. It's Ultima Online. People do the weirdest of things. 4%. One Ableton is down. Yeah, it didn't take long, man. I'm glad it didn't take long, yeah? Yay! The loot is like 700 or 800, I don't remember. It's not 1k. And but you have also 4 nightshades and the poison. The poison is nothing. The poison is nothing. Yeah. Why do they always throw flame strikers only when they're on the ropes? Because they're bastards. They're programmed to be bastards. Yeah, it's not worth it. Nobody does this. One thing that you can do, I mean, if you're a bard, you can use the poison elemental as your pet. So you use the poison elemental and you provo it onto everything. And it will give you... It will clear the level, basically. Is this the regular UO client? No, this is classic UO client. That's the classic UO client, which is far better than the retail client. Classic UO client is how Ultima Online should be played in 2025. You can zoom out. Yay! You can play like satellite view. You can zoom in if you're blind. Oh, that's a red there. Very interesting, huh? You got a lot of cool options. You can download it. You cannot play retail with this. To play retail, you have to download the web client. Yeah, let me check. I just to steal to destroy. Wait a sec. Wait a minute. $3K. Wait a minute. What? I have a link for my... I made a video on how to install it. Do you play retail? Because if you play retail, you cannot use this client. Wait a sec. So we got client. Okay, this video is how to install the client. Well, the video is tailored for the shard that I'm playing, but of course you can put in information of the other of the shards you are playing, and it's gonna work for your shard. Otherwise, there are other shards like Outlands, for instance, like Sagas. They have their own custom version of this client, Classic UO. It's based on Classic UO, but it's different. But it's good looking like this. I mean, you can play this in 60 frames per second, 240 frames per second. I mean, you can enjoy this. You can really enjoy this. Not like the clunky client with which you used to play Aussie. I mean, with 12 frames per second. That was crazy. Can you believe that Aussie still played 14 frames per second? I mean, Super Mario 1 was played in 30 frames per second. Yeah, Outlands is a good server. I'm currently not playing Outlands. Right now, I am playing the UO of the 90s you are familiar with, because this shard is staged in the Second Age era of the game, which is after the original era. And I never tried Outlands. Outland is something different. Outland is basically an Ultima Online too. But sure is a lot of fun. I've never played Outlands. I will be on Outlands in September. Today will be the last day of stream. Then I will take a summer break. I will not be able to stream because I'll be away for the summer. And after the summer I'll be finishing a few episodes of this character on Second Age server, and then I'll be on Outlands to try it out and see what's it all about. But if you feel nostalgic, I mean, you can also take a look at my channel. And if you subscribe to my channel, you're gonna see a lot of nostalgic videos that will bring the UO vibe back to you. Hopefully. Luckily, everything is for free these days. Outlands is for free. This Shard Second Age is for free. Okay. Back to doing something. Guys, is it time? Yeah, thank you for the sub, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, I hope you will find some of my videos entertaining. I really play very, very old school. I'm a pest at Ultima Online. I'm a player killer. I even become red with this card. This is a quiet, peaceful character, but I become red because I cannot help it. Yeah, I hope you find my channel interesting. I'm also on Twitch. So, because I stream a lot, I stream normally 3 times per week during the normal season, not during the summer. So if you're also a Twitch guy and you want to check me on Twitch, there you will never miss a live. Let's go look for a boar, shall we? Let's go box. Is there a tailor box? Because I need a jester suit. This one broke. Is there a tailor box? No, seriously, I have no idea. Box baths. If we have no tailor, then it's gonna become an only fun version of Sally. Permanaked Sally, basically. That's scary. Maybe I will have more views. Guys, do you remember the server lines here? Across the bridge here, you had the server line in Bucks. As if the place wasn't chaotic enough. Let's also have a server line in the middle of Bucks. Yeah, good idea. Man, I don't think you have a tailor. Where am I gonna get my jester suit now? Anybody wanna give me a jester suit? Anybody wanna give me a jester suit? I mean, yeah. Server lines were, yeah, I didn't like them. Part of the reason I was almost never fighting in Bucks, I was mostly involved in Chaos and Order fights at the beginning. And I wasn't really involved in fighting Bucks because of the server line. Yeah, I didn't quite like it. So we officially have no tailor here. So where do I get my jester suit then? All right. Time to look for boars. Okay? Even if Tragam is not here, he will watch later. Imagine finding a boar and Tragam is not here. No, but seriously, I mean, weren't there any... I clearly remember boars around. Were they all gone? I mean, this is some sort of a joke. This is some sort of a joke, I think. Yay! Thank you for the sub. There goes the notification with YouTube, at least. That's working. Slow, but working at least. Yeah, there it goes. And the Twitch notification, those aren't working. Mission to find the boar. Yeah. Fail. Maybe they are in T2A. Could they be in T2A? Boars? What do you think? Yes, this is a tribute. This is the tribute. The original 1 decade. And this is no tribute enough. Road ends in. Yay. First, it's locked. Second, it's not an inn. Third, it's not the end of the road, but 1 tile further. The original end of the road inn decade, probably 2 or 3 years ago. All right. Still no sign of boars. I'm not sure. Maybe we should check the jungle. We should check T2A. Let's check T2A. Del Passage. Oh, UO knowledge quiz for you guys. I'm red. How do I access T2A from Del Passage? Can I access T2A from Del Passage? A house collapsed there also. Very nice timing. Remington. City of the Dead exit. Good job. Good job, Greenock. Yeah, good job. Sandstone table spawning here. Biggest rare in the game. Biggest spawning rare in the game. How can... I mean, is this Remington guild? Remington Brownie... This is Remington guild. How can he... And I need to check other properties of Remington. Remington is like 80. For real is like 80. Norviable, why I'm not on Outlands? I will be on Outlands in September. I like, in general, older instances of Ultima Online. This is a very old instance. This is the Second Age. Less players, of course, but that's how UO was back in this time, so I like to play here. But I will be trying Outlands in the near future, after summer. So you will have a chance. If you follow me on Twitch, if you sub to YouTube, you're never gonna miss me playing Outlands as a complete new for the first time in September. Like, it will be a revelation to me. Now, where is the exit now? I got lost. Talking too much and I got lost. And guys, where is the exit? Ah no, I'm too far to the north. What a noob. Here we are. Alright. Let's scan for boars. I don't even find pigs, that's the scary part. Okay, yeah, I mean, what I say is that it's definitely not my cup of tea, Outlands. I will be, it would be strange to me to play such an overcomplicated environment. I am for simpler, I really am for simpler times. Also, I'm a UO pest, and I think I would be a lot limited on Outlands on what I am able to do, of what I can do. But nonetheless, I really want to try it. I'm really looking forward to trying Outlands, to be honest. I will not grind. I will play a chill character like Sally. This is a chill character. This is a sort of noob character. Take a look at the skills. This is a noob character. It is only raised, this character is only raised on stream. So it's not that there is AFK macroing while I'm not on stream. So I just play casually. I do whatever I want. If you guys want to see something, I'm gonna show you something. And whatever if we encounter something, we react to what's going on, and we do some strange stuff. Now, for instance, I'm looking for a boar to see if I can perform a trick that can potentially be in this era. It is double clicking a boar to make it sit down. Or yeah, the other day we cooked an AW. I mean, nobody has ever cooked an AW in its nest. So I do some strange things. Late Spirit. When am I coming to Tides? I don't know. I don't know, man. Tides for now doesn't really attract me. I see my guildmates playing there. I don't find it super attractive to me. I might be mistaken though. Boomlin Jenkins is great storyteller. What I can tell is that I just wish Boomlin Jenkins would have stayed on Second Age. I think. BJV needed it. Yeah, they're asking for advice. They're still asking for advice to me. Yeah, but yeah, they need a leader. They're lost without me. Jeff Loeb, with your UO knowledge, do you know where I can find the boar? I mean, I cannot seem to be finding any boar. Don't tell me towns because I'm red. Wait a minute. Can you not buy boar? Can you not buy boars? Maybe you can. Hey, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub, Norviable. Thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate that. One step closer to 1K subs. Can you not purchase? Boar should be near you. That's what I thought, and I never found them. All right, let's get out of T2A because obviously I'm not finding any here. So let's try you again. I'll go. Yeah, I'm red, so I need to be careful. Let me go to you, Crips. Ooh, the chest is here now. I mean, have you seen how I became red? The amount of killing I have done lately. I killed the guy while he was shopping. Then I followed at the healer and killed at the healer with trapping the door. I bet you cannot do that on Outlands. If you do that on Outlands, they ban you, I think. Insta-ban on Outlands. Hey, Doc! Yeah, I always consider my sin. And after I consider them, I say, yeah, they're not enough. They're still not enough. How you doing, Doc? Man. I'm still killing players. I'm still killing newbies. You're not doing your part here. When is the last time that you killed a player, Doc? Yeah, I'll be on vacation next week. And yeah, this is last stream because yeah, I will be traveling, so I will not be home. I will have very limited internet possibilities, so yeah. Man, it's 10 years you're not killing a player. No, it's not a criminal action. That's the funny part. Trapping the door is not a criminal action. That's a super funny part. Man, I wish we had interesting spawn at U cribs. There is really potential here. We can explore the. Do you mind if after trying to look for a boar, we explore the U cribs a little bit? Do you mind? There is a lot of potential in those crypts. Too bad there isn't spawn, but I think there was no spawn even on Aussie in those crypts. No boar. Do you remember, guys, back in the day, people trapping wisps inside their homes to gain resist? A little north of Moonglow Gate. Yeah, that's what I was thinking goes to Eurypterus. Hey, sounds like a trap skit. That definitely sounds like a trap. I'll check it later, thank you, man. I was thinking killing pigs, but I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, I have always found boars around. I'm not imagining stuff. One thing that I could do is check. I want to check with the BJV stable. BJV stable, maybe you can buy one. Not a trap. Now that you tell me it's not a trap, I'm relieved. Wow, there's a lot of player to kill here. See, these guys are macroing in the wrong tile. I believe this is a player. This is a player. This is yeah. These are players. I mean, these guys are unkillable tiles. People never. I mean, just learn to play the game. Unless some time. No, it takes a proper character to do this. They are healing each other's. Yeah, it takes quite some time to do this. So you really need a proper character here. There's 3 of them. You need somebody to earthquake and then somebody else to meters from this tile. You need coordination. Just follow. Thank you, man. Thank you. You're too kind. Just bear with me because I will be away for 2 months, but you will find. I hope you will find my videos entertaining, my past videos entertaining. But after I come back, we're gonna have a great time. I'm telling you, on Outlands. I'm looking forward to it, and thank you for the follow. Thank you. Let's check BJV stable. I'm not gonna find no boars here. BJV stable, I think we can go Minoc entrance. North Mine entrance. Hello. Moonglow. How do I get to Moonglow there? Moonglow, wait a sec. Let me put UO positioning system on. Moonglow, north of Moonglow. Jester suit. Let me go to Moonglow Graveyard and navigate Verity Island. Guard. North of the north fence, you say? Okay. Let's see. Okay, chat, what are the chances this is a trap? Let's put reflect on in case. Chances of this being a trap? Or chances the jester suit is actually one tile inside guard zone and there's somebody there guard whacking me? What are the odds? Still think very high. It's so risky. This is the north veins. North, a little north of Moonglow Gate. Ah, north of the public. Ah, the Moon Gate. Man, sorry. Uh-oh, you're under the protection of the town guards. Uh-oh. And that guy's in guard zone. That escort was in guard zone. Okay, the public Moon Gate. Let's check. Ooh. Yeah, and this was inside guard zone, by the way, man. But thank you. Thank you. That was inside guard zone. Okay, now see a sudden drop of views. Okay, BJV stable. BJV stable, I think I could go mines in. Yeah, mines in. I mean, you see this library and these runes. Take everything away from me. Just don't take away my rune books. I get mad without my rune books. The rune book library I'm using is public, by the way. What is this guild? Death for Dishonor, yeah? Yeah. Nice stuff there. Where is the stable? Man, this guy used to have the coolest deco. Where did it go? Do you guys remember there was a waterfall deco like here? Where did it go? This is Remington. That's why I was checking here. No, that was my character, man. Valerius is my character. That's my first character ever. My dad's character was Nimrod. Okay, tell me is selling a boar. No. We're fucked. We are fucked. But I think you never met my dad, Doc, because my dad was a pure Trammy, so he would only stay in Trammel. Care Bear. Man, you should text Araha and Ovo to join the stream also. Supplied you with me. You guys are so tied to these Apple things. Yeah, tell Ovo to follow me. Text him. I tried to write him in Discord, but he never responds. And also Araha and Mako. All right. Who said Valor Island? One of the jungle islands. Yeah. Let's try one of the jungle islands. But I'm really gonna need an Arco now telling me why there are no boars in this game all of a sudden. Valor Island. There's no Valor Island here. We have 2 room books. Valor Island is a shit place. Whoa! Last stream. Hello, Luke Schiffner. Have you found the board? Do you have a board to spare? No, we got alligators, snakes, private citizen. Wait, you are still running? Yeah, there's various instances of you are running private citizen. This is a free shard called UO the Second Age. But there are various instances of Ultima Online running. Hey, do you want sushi? Various instances of UO running. There is this free shard, there's various free shards. The most popular free shard around is Outlands, probably, but you have classic free shard, you have an original free shard staged in the original era, you have Renaissance shard, you have retail. Retail is still around, but it's a joke nowadays. And you got Outlands, you got Sagas. The best thing you can do is follow me and sub to my channel so you know what's going on in the world of Ultima. And another good thing you can do is also join the Ultima Online Reddit and ask there, hey, I want to play Ultima Online again. I would like to play, for instance, PvP only or PVM only or custom server or an accurate server. And the guys there are going to point you to the right server free to play. Kraken easier to find than a boar, Greenock, yeah. Apparently, yeah. What is this bridge here? I mean, with dock, this pier here doing? Also, this island is uninhabited. I think there are no houses here. Let me check. 6 turn long counts. I have 15. I have 15k, Doc. Man. Do something. Hey, Doc, you and your friends, like you and your Finnish friends, have you guys ever tried Outlands? Maybe that could be attractive to you guys. You know what Outlands is, yeah. Well, then you have no regret if you sold the account for 3k. That's some real gold there. Yeah, the retail game is nowhere near. You can join the retail for free in an endless. It's called the Endless Journey program. You can, if you don't know your password to the accounts, you can retrieve them through staff. And with the Endless Journey, you will not have access to the bank. You will have a lot of limitations, but you can take a look at how the game is, and you'd be surprised of how bad the game is nowadays. Yeah, connection to the US. Yeah, ping is a problem. Ping is a problem. Yeah, private citizen. Just Google Ultima Online. I have a video on where to play Ultima Online in 2025 that I did in January. But the best thing to do is apart from watching that video or watching my channel in general, is going to the UO Reddit and listen to me, put a thread there, and people will tell you, hey, go there, go to that shard, go to that shard. People will probably point to Outlands, which is fair. But it really depends on what you want. If you don't want, if custom stuff are not good for you, then Outlands will not be good, and you will be pointed to an accurate shard, be it on the original era, like UO 1998, or this era like Second Age, or like Renaissance. Yeah, I mean, freedom, absolute freedom. Okay, does anybody have a very good idea on what to do? I'm just wandering around hoping to find a boar. Can you not spawn a boar like Alxen? Can we try? Thank you for the subbing. Thank you for the subbing. Yeah, it's called Endless Journey. Yeah, you Google that Ultima Online Endless Journey. You will find it. You will find it. You're gonna be shocked, I'm telling you. I think you. I think I logged probably like 2 or 3 years ago to check Endless Journey. I think. So you can find Blade Spirit last logged. Tell me when it was. Grizzly Bear. Great art. Last attempt. Last 2 attempts. Come on. Spawn me a boar. Oh, that was not long ago. Ah, you know what? Probably my dad. Yeah, because my dad has my account. My dad has my account information. Yeah, he logged in, I think. Guild title pasta. Okay, guys, let's do something wild and crazy, shall we? Wasn't there... the dungeon you're referring to is Deceit. Do you want to take a look at Deceit? We can go Deceit. Let me finish. Since I spawned all these creature, I think there was an air elemental up here. Or there was definitely a monster up here. We can do something stupid. There's an orc. Yeah, all kill. Oh, wait. Ah, yeah. Hey, why nobody thought about this method to hunt? Look also at the chicken. This is very effective. Okay, new strat for hunting. New farming strat, guys. Well, 2 grizzly bears are doing their part. Also, yeah, did you listen? Also, the chicken hit. Yay! Oh man, tell me, find another streamer that does this. I dare you. Let's see if we can find another orc. Let me sprint ahead. Crow. Mongbad. Yeah, we're gonna own a mongbad there. Llama. Mongbad. Air elemental is gonna slaughter them. Yeah, no worry. Deceit, just a heads up. Yeah, no worry. Okay, let's do Deceit now then. Let's do Deceit now. Gargoyle, yeah, Gargoyle is too hard for those guys. Let's do Deceit, okay. Very quick to Deceit, very quick trick to Deceit. Of course, there's no players here, not enough players to sustain it. I mean, dungeons are sort of empty. Okay, sometimes a farmer here and there. But Deceit, we can start. We can start by... Actually, let's start from the beginning. It won't take long. Let's start from the beginning. You have 10 minutes. Let's start from the beginning. Deceit. Vespi's Deceit entrance. Right, here we are. Whoa, in-lore needed. Yeah, no worries, I like this. I think here it was a spawner. I was playing on Europa, but in later eras, double-clicking this brazier would spawn a monster. I don't think it was... I don't know if it was also on the Second Age era, but it's not working here. Alright, this is the first level. Here is where the empty barrel spawns. You have an empty barrel spawner here. Take a look at... Here we have a very unique item. Let me show you a very unique item here, which is this one. Where is that? Here. The stone face throwing flames in that way, diagonally. I've only seen it here. I haven't seen it nowhere else. Water elementals. Yeah, do you remember that? It was spawn a random mob. It could be a monk, but it could be a baron. I clearly remember that. But I don't know if it was during the T2A era. You know, this shard is all about era accuracy. So if it was around during Publish 1, this shard is accurate to the Publish 1, which is November 1999. So if it was around during Publish 1, then we'd have it inside this shard. If it wasn't around during Publish 1, then we will not have it around. And during the launch, or here are the prisons, during the launch of this shard, this shard launched in 2007, and it never wiped, players had these great plan to investigate what things were error accurate, what things were error, what things weren't error. So there was a lot of work being done in the first couple of years of this shard. That's why this shard is so great, super error accurate. So I have a feeling that that problem was investigated. I can ask the admin. The admin was in the chat before. I'm sure there is some track of that in the forums and stuff like that. Okay, here we are almost approaching the bone wall. That's what you remember. Here we have the bone magi, low level spawn for newbies, and here the infamous bone wall. Here it is. Under this archway, the bone wall. Here it was. Remember that? Everybody would have to heal the guys holding the line. Otherwise, if the guy was not holding the line anymore and the bone knights were punching through, yeah, the bone wall will all collapse and the newbies will all die. Here we have a poison elemental guarding the chest. And here we have the first leeches. A couple of leeches here. And then we are approaching the last level. Do you remember this place also? Know the function of this place. Alright, here we are on the last level. A staircase to nowhere. You have stairway to heaven and you have stairway to nowhere in this case. You have leeches and fire elementals across here, this place. Do you remember this? With the secret doors here and the secret door here. Do you remember these places? here, here, and now we are going to the Lich Lord. Speaking of problems, remember the guy that broke the entire server by copying up the Uzis in the house and threw explosion potion? Oh, that was, I think, one of the very first days of the game. I never knew that. But Uzis used to multiply, yeah? Like they used to do in Ultima 6. No, I never heard of this thing. I never heard of this thing. Here it is, the very famous Lich Room. I remember this during the heydays being packed with like 20 players. Crazy! Crazy to even think about it. 20 players and PKs round the corner every 5 minutes. Yay, let's kill liches. And thieves, correct. Yeah, where there's players, there's also thieves, yeah. Yeah, we take turns on the lich. Yeah, you take turns. Yeah, until somebody comes in and loots what he doesn't, what wasn't his skill. Yeah. I remember that. And then it's your turn, but then somebody else comes. Oh, I didn't know it was your turn. And then the PK comes, and then the thief comes. And then the tamer comes in with like 5 dragons, and then whoa, now what? I will take a look at that story. I remember in the early days that there was a guy that knew how to crush the server on purpose, and he would do that. Let's say if he died and lost a valuable item, he would crush the server on purpose. And eventually they found the guy, and he got banned. Or if I find them, I will PK there. Yeah, sure, BJ Chang. This is a Felucca server. I don't know. There was some way that he could overflow a value, and overflowing that value would make the shard crash. I think it is described in the book Brave in Britannia. It's described in the book Brave in Britannia. Yeah, that's great. I mean, that's UO history. Not in origin. It's in 1997. I don't know what shard, but they eventually found him, and he. I mean, they had suspects saying that this player was doing something. I really don't know if it was. I think it was overflowing a value of a stack of something. But they got like somebody saying, "Hey, that player is doing that," so they basically they chased him hidden as they followed him hidden as GMs, and they would see the trick being done live because it took a while. You do the trick, and the server starts slowing down until it would crash. Yeah, I read it in the book Brave in Britannia. If you guys haven't read the book Brave in Britannia, go read the book Brave in Britannia. It's a masterpiece. Every Ultima Online lover should read that book. It's really insightful, and it is described there, the procedure. What the fuck, man? No, what is that? Hey, took a look here. I didn't in-lore on purpose here. The newbie character in I remember I'm a newbie, like written like this. This character I remember. Man, I think that web page was still up, but it was eventually it was taken down like probably last year. Yeah, it was basically you had pictures of the game, and it was like almost a UO comic. It was basically a UO comic, but with pictures of the game. It was hilarious. It was great. Yeah, Ed McManus. Yeah, but those files are lost, I think. I never found nothing about that. Die. Yes, and kill the Lich Lord also. Oh, magical. Good old times. Can I in-lore, guys? Okay, thank you. I believe there was some... I believe there was somebody saying something on the Ultima Online Reddit about I'm a newbie. Quite some time ago, I don't recall. Or sorry, I don't color pour. To be accurate, you shouldn't never say I don't recall. You should say I don't color pour. You are evil. And do you remember the website? No, what was the one? Oh my god! No, Chop. Ask Chopper. Do you remember Ask Chopper, guys? All the UO bugs. And to be able to have access to it, you had to submit a bug, submit a proven bug to have access to the private section of the server. Ask Chopper. Uh-oh. Super lag here. What's happening? Okay, that was server lag. Somebody attacking the server. Maybe it's really 15. Great. Ask Chopper. I believe there were also easy UO macros there, already pre-written easy UO macros. Yeah. I was a good guy. I was never basically using easy UO. I only used it for like lumberjacking mainly. Mainly lumberjacking, I was using easy UO. Yeah, there comes the link from Doc. But there were people using like easy UO for PvP. But there were few of them, like people playing with easy UO for PvP, like automatically drink potion, automatically heal, something like that. Now it's common to do that. If you read Ultima Online, retail is plagued with scripters. There's all macros that automatically PVM and makes these macros that can make millions every hour basically. First time chatter, Doc, your first time chatter on Twitch there. No, I never used it. Doc, I never used this UO in PvP. I always claimed that, maybe because it was slow. I always claimed that back when I was good. I mean, you remember I was good, yeah? Can you testify for these guys that I was a good PvPer? Since I was good, back in the days I was good. Back in those days I was good. I mean, why would I use easy UI? I'm better. I'm better than any script. I was saying that I'm better than any script. I choose when to disarm. I choose when to drink a potion. I choose when to cast a spell, and so forth and so forth. I don't have a script choosing it for me. Yeah. People don't believe me, Doc. Because now I'm old and sloppy. They say, I mean, you're shit at PvP. But I used to be good. Yeah. I used to be good. Hey, Doc, hey, let me link this again. Tell me I find it. Yeah, here it is. Doc, this is how good I used to be. You have to forgive me the low quality, but this is how good I used to be. And there is also this guy I'm referring to as Doc, A, no, Loy, no, Gron, I mean, that funny name, is also there. And you are there, Doc, as Astier Fame. You can see yourself on this video as Astier Fame. Onslow. Good evening, Onslow. Welcome. Let's invest in Reflect. Yes. See? No, this didn't pay off. Come on, another flame. Poison, no. What's up? Your fan club let me know you were streaming, dude. Had to check it out. Yeah, I mean, don't you have an alert that I am streaming? I mean, what's your excuse? Yeah, I have a fan club, yeah. Yeah, but even if you don't have it on, it should tell something. I don't know, man. Yeah, I cannot watch the video now. But man, we were good. We were definitely good at this game. There is something, Doc. I mean, I told you multiple times. I know I told you multiple times, but I want to tell also the guys here. And Doc, do you remember Icecast? Icecast from Europa. Do you remember that? Okay. Do you remember that he once made a huge guild? And with that huge guild, he was so proud that the guild was so huge that he say, hey, when I'm gonna spawn a Harrower, I'm gonna tell everybody that I will spawn the Harrower, because nobody, even if they do know, nobody will stop me. Okay. So he told he was spawning an Harrower, and you and I, it was only us two online. I was on Blade Spirit, and you were on your mage. I mean, you were better on a mage. You were good on every character, but you were definitely the best on a mage. And the hardware turned out to be in shame. Let's go to shame because this needs to be explained. And so the hardware, how was the hardware working? You had the black gate spawning in Star Room. We were already in Star Room. You and I were already in Star Room for some other reason, and they didn't catch us. We were hidden. I don't know, and they spawned the hardware, and all this guild jumped through this gate, but you and I entered the gate before them. Okay, and it was you and I, and there was like 40 players, like literally 40, 50 players. Oh, let me find the rune to shame. What the heck? Where the heck is the rune to shame? Wrong. I lost this one probably. Okay, so the gate would take you here. And so you couldn't recall inside, you couldn't gate inside, you could do nothing. You had to run your way through to find the hardware. And you and I would run ahead of them, like merely like seconds ahead of them. You and I, we ran here, ran here, ran here. The two of us, with 40 on our back. We ran here, went level 2, where you have this bridge. 2 tiles. And we were on this side. Energy field, wall of stone, energy field, wall of stone, whatever. We held them. You and I held like 40 players. They were occupying all this place. We held them together, you and I, for like 15 minutes. And then, since he announced it, the whole shark came behind them and must slaughter them with you and I still on the other side. 2 against 40. Tell me you remember that. Don't make me look stupid. And even if you don't remember, pretend you remember. Man, that felt so good. I was shooting them with arrows when I had line of sight. You were doing some mage things. But they were not getting, we started here, yeah, we probably lost a few tiles here and there, but they never made it through. Oh my god. Icecast. He was a good player, but he was so full of himself. Man, so full of himself. Literally so full of himself. I don't even remember the year. Probably it was 2004 or 5. Yeah, we knew how to play. Yeah, I remember us being very good. Very tight group. It was like probably 10 of us. On a good night we had like 5, 6 online, and we were constantly fighting against 20, 30. Yeah, but we were very good, very tight, always in voice, always on UIM. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, we always had the edge with the mechanics. You were good as a mage. I remember you being good as a mage. Ovo being good as a Dexter and Archer. Araha being good as a mage, real good as a mage. Apache being very good as a mage. You remember that. Also Apache was very good. Thane, very good. Duffman, do you remember Duffman also playing that silly paladin? Duffman was always also good. We're all the same, man. I always start off. Man, take a look. One energy vortex doing all the job. But I remember we were adapting faster than anybody else, basically. We were adapting to changes faster than anybody else. A new patch would come out, yeah, we'd figure out what was gonna good, what was doing good next, and what was not going to work, and so forth. We were always ahead of them. Yeah, I never used that shit either. Proud of that. Fuck off! No, it's not gonna work. Hey, X! Oh, I was hitting the wrong hotkey. Yeah, we were always ahead of them. That was our main strength, basically. They were clueless. They would just run around like headless chicken, we used to say. But we also had some funny moments also. The funny moments I remember is when we were at Terra Keep. You know Terra Keep corridors. There's a corridor in Terra Keep that is 5 times wide. And there was Araha that was trying to block people with Wall of Stone, which is 3 tiles wide. And then when we asked him, hey Araha, why the hell did you do Wall of Stone there? It's 3 tiles. Yeah, I hope this time it would have been 5 tiles. What kind of a response is that? He was serious. I mean, maybe this time it was fun. My God. I remember you guys swearing in Finnish. What I remember the most is you guys saying Vittu. Vittu! And Turpaki. Oh boy. Don't make me relive those memories. Do you know, man, that it was more than 20 years ago, yeah? Do you realize that? And I still feel the bolt in 2025. But I'm super glad that we could meet again. I'm super glad that we met again after a long time. When ICQ was gone, I couldn't contact you no more. Yeah, my kids are in the mountains. I'm home alone. This week I was home alone. That's why I could stream for so long. Yeah, but tomorrow I'll be in the mountains with them again. Looking forward. I miss them. Let's go check Terra Keep. Maybe. How do I check Terra Keep? Wait a sec. I'm red. I don't have runes. Which is the closest? I don't know. Fire. No, fire is guard zone. Yeah, probably that passage. I don't know. Also, I'm almost overload. Wait a sec. Let me put things in the bank. Because I remember where it was. Well, I have to show you one thing also, Doc. Let me look for the video. Wait a sec. The closest entrance to... Yeah, the closest entrance. There's no closest entrance. It's resurrected, but it's not feasible. Let's use their passage. Let me check if I can show you this video. Wait a sec. Man, it's a short. How do I find it? Wait a moment. No, I cannot find it. Ah, yeah, here, this one. Take a look at this. Take a look at this short. Do you remember when we were doing it? Like we were using Bokuto, a Bokuto Paralyzed that was 2 seconds uninterruptible. And we had one mage with Wall of Stone precast and another mage with Energy Field precast. And doing the Cross of Death. Ginger Pubes. I haven't heard from him in like ages. Who was Ginger Pubes? Was like Thane? It was Thane Ginger Pubes, yeah? Was that Apache? Oh yeah, true. No, I haven't heard. I heard like I found his Discord. Yeah, Thane was his sidekick. Yeah, I heard from him in Discord when I joined like Viconia server, but more than a hello, how you doing? I never managed to make anything more than that. I tried to DM him again, but no, maybe he's not using Discord. Ginger pubes. I forgot about the nick. Man, such a great guild. You know that I forgot all the names that we went through. I only remember Man. I remember Man and Fate. But I think we had more names than that. Such good memories. This is a real nostalgia here. Yeah, but we were always in the same guild. I mean, we would change name, we would change game master, guild master, but it was always us. Man was your guild, was your Finnish guild, I remember. And it was about like means like real men don't do this, real men do that, real men do this. And hence the guild name Men. But there was something before Fate and before Man, and I forgot. Team! Oh, another one was Team. Team. This was another one. Because we were always playing as a team, and so we named ourselves Team. Yeah, but we went through so many names. Yeah. But the best part was killing those blue bee guilds, those farmer guilds. Man, like mass slaughtering them. I remember Nairi. Do you remember Nairi? This name, Nairi. Like kill on sight every time. Crybaby. At some point, at the very beginning, there was the guild UCH, United Champions Hunters. It basically was all the bluebies of the Shard reunited under one flag to do champion spawns. I don't remember that. Cleo, no, I don't remember. And it was the age of forums. This guild, the UCH, and their guild master Connie, he made this web page. He made this forum, UCH forum. It's still, I think the UCH forum is still around, surprisingly enough. And it was at some point it was the main forum for basically for Europa. Consp. Man, you remember a lot. Okay, here we are at Terra Keep. Let's see, I want to cast that wall of stone and see. I remember one day we were fighting at Icelot. I don't know for which reason we were fighting at Icelot. And I remember that I died because my PC died. I didn't have a laptop. I had a fixed PC, of course, back then. There were no laptops basically. And after a while, we were PvPing, and I was hearing what is this smoke? And I was seeing the smoke coming out of the PC, and all of a sudden the PC died, and I died. The PC literally died. Like, the Finnish pig rider. Oh, wait a minute! Wait a minute! Who was the Finnish guy? The young Finnish guy? What was the name? Mani. Mani never really played, but I remember that he was like 9 or 10 or 11 when he started. In 2000, he was like 9 years old. Hey, there's mass slaughtering each other here. Do you remember Mani? Uh-oh. Okay, let's go to the very stage of this. Okay, here was the fight. The fights are the fights we are seeing in the video that I showed you before, and this was the very corridor. Like, okay, let me block them. Let me block them. Like what? It was like this. Like what? Oh man. Catblade. Oh man, Catblade was a girl. I remember Catblade. Always temper from Catblade. How do I get out of here? Uh-oh, Avenger. You know, there was the champion spawn here, Mephitis. No, I think it was a girl, yeah. No, Catblade was a real girl, I think, yeah. No shit! Okay, goodbye, horse. And also goodbye, Blade Spirit, probably. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. And looks like Outlands. Yeah, I tried to rel power up. I clicked the wrong fucking tile. Now I need another horse. Spell does not appear to work here. Yeah, I forgot. Typical Dexter. Hey. Bear with me, I'm 44, okay? Don't mock me. How old are you? Aren't you in your 40s also? I want to see you playing a mage now. Show me how good you are. '41, yeah, you were younger than me, yeah. Yeah, but show me. Show me how to play a mage at 41. Especially how we were playing it with faster casting and faster cast recovery. Tell me. YouTube guys fell asleep, I think. Hello, YouTube. I remember mage duels with faster casting and faster casting recovery, mana regeneration. It was like 60 spells per minute. Damn, Lar, hey ho, yeah, you see, YouTube guys are alive and well. And I mean, for me, it takes forever to even cast a single spell. Serpent 1 and Serpent 2, I think Serpent 1 is out. Yeah, we need Minor. No, Minor. Yeah, no, it's not good. Yeah, I don't have a rune to that stable, so we gotta go to that stable. Yeah, never. I was never into duels. Yeah, duels were okay because you were. Yeah, it was interesting. But yeah, I was always a field fighter. I mean, whatever happens in the field is better. Yeah, you had to deal with different situation. Yeah, and you had to rely on your game knowledge. Yeah, definitely better. Okay, T2A entrances, North Mines. Denlard, you're the only guy from YouTube. All right, let me buy another horse guy. What is this Guildstone? USA enemy, wow. Working at the moment. Yeah, they were interesting. You know why? You know what was the hardest difficulty for me when I came here in this shard? Disarming before casting spells. I need to have money. Disarming to cast spells was was the hardest thing to do for me. Coming on this shard, because I was so used during Age of Shadow, was so used to spell channeling weapons that I totally forgot that if you cast a spell with a weapon on, the spell would fizzle. Not in Age of Shadow. And it took me ages to adapt to that. Now it's super automatically, but it really took me ages to adapt to that. I remember doing the first duels, and I was basically fizzling like 80% of my own spells because I wasn't disarming. Alright, let's check. What shall we do now? What should we do now? What should we do now, guys? Do you have any clever ideas? I don't. Whoa! Fuck's sake! This tower I docked. This is Remington. The llama shop? No, this is not what the fuck is this? Fuck off. Fuck off, Lizardman. BJ fucking V. Fucking hell. The llama shop. Shit, what I have marked. Okay, wait a sec. Let me mark a rune here. Dragons! Yeah. Super Idoc or Sally. Mana! Fucking hell, mana! Fucking hell, mana! This is something strange going on tonight. Onslaught, did you know about this IDOC? The good things already gone? I'm surprised Onslaught didn't know about this. Or maybe he knew about this and already cleaned the IDOC. And it's only left over. No, too far away. No, 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 no. It's only leftovers, I think. Man. What? Yeah, get the shit out of here. Fisty bones. These are Halloween stuff. Ah. Useless collections of rares these things are. Gate. The llama shop. I'm sure there's something else around. Yeah. Man, BJV Castle? No way! More loot to clean. Ah, man, an idol on stream is something wild and crazy. Let me check. I don't know. This is. I think this is linked to the house that decayed at Del Passage, probably. Let me check the surroundings. Too bad we don't have Onslow around here. Onslow, are you still with us? If Onslow is still with us, he would know. The BJV stable slightly, okay, that's good. Llama shop, I know Llama shop, I think I know the guy. But I don't remember where he had houses. I don't remember where he had houses. I will check with Sally if there's anything good inside. Yeah. Yeah, I should do that. I've never been an idoker. That's the problem. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now, let's assume, tell me these are not trapped yet. Masks. I will run the risk. Okay. These look like, okay. Bananas, vials, blood. Whoa. July the 4th, 2009, 16 years ago. This is nothing serious, these are semi-rares. What are these? Holiday gift card, G&K van. Holiday scratch ticket. 2013 from an Arco. 2013 from Derek. Footstools? Good point. Footstools. Bingo. Footstools, I like them. Let's use them. You know what footstools are? 2, 3, 4. I think I need 7, 5, 6, 7. You know what footstools are in this era? It's basically the only way. They're not. They used to be craftable. They're not craftable anymore. They're a way. I'm excited for footstools. Yeah. Ahali, Royal Armory. Okay, well, this was no big deal, to be honest. Yeah, but footstools is the only item in game that allows you to modify the Z-axis. Not the only item, okay, not the only item. One of the few items that allow you to modify the Z-axis. Wait a second, I need fish sticks. Here we conveniently have fish sticks. Let me recall with these. Wait a sec. Recall overload. Yeah, I'm the best at recalling overload. Did you see how to recall overload, guys? Do you need to make a tutorial on how to recall overload? Start the Guild War. Wait a sec. Wait a sec, I'm writing a thing in chat. Alright, let's put these things to good use. Alright. Now, how to use Footstool. Footstool is one of the two items that I know of in game that modify the Z-axis when locked down. The other being the horse tongue. Ah, no, okay. Well, there's also the damage books. Damage books also modify the Z-axis. Now, this is the thing that you have to do. Okay, one fish stick. One fish stick here, one footstool, lock it. Okay, screw this painting, we'll put it back later. Now, 3 footstools, one fish stick, 2 cooked fish sticks, mind you, of course, because otherwise you cannot remove them. Then 5 fish stick. 1. This is how you make your patio safe. This is how you access the back without opening too many doors. 3, 4, 5 footstool and lock it down. Footstool there, and here we are again. See? All right. Then it's going to be 5, and the fish sticks are on the other side. Damn it, dude! South Park reference. I'm not prepared. Tell me you didn't know this. I mean, that's how you use patios in this era. Wait a sec, let me put fish stick on the other side also. Okay, so it's gonna be 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 8. Hey! Five. This is not a deco, man. Hey, this is the perfect PvPer house. 1, 2, 3. Footstool. 1 footstool. All right. Now let's grab a table. This is how you set up your patio correctly. Yes, you can, but you block it with the table. You use this setup and you're fine. Use this setup and you're fine. This is how you set up a patio correctly. No funny angles, okay? Like this. I have a video about advanced home security. You might want to take a look at that. No, you cannot teleport. Of course you cannot teleport. You cannot teleport even close to houses. 5 tiles perimeter around houses, you cannot teleport. All right, and why do we use cooked fish stick? Because let's say now the footstool is locked down, you cannot take it out. Okay, what if I unlock this? Can I take it out? Yes, but the footstool now falls below. So what you do is unlock the footstool, eat food, and lock it again. And that's cool. So I unlock this, eat, and that's it. Yeah, it still exists. It exists in various instances. For instance, now I'm playing a free shard called UOSA Second Age, staged in 1999. So one of the eras that you played before Renaissance. But there are other games. It exists. There are also free shards staged in the original era. There are free shards staged in the Renaissance era. There are free shards staged in custom eras. For instance, like sagas. For instance, like Outlands. Retail is still around, but retail, you don't want to take a look at retail if you played in those days. So yeah, this game is still around, thanks to free shards, thanks to developer of free shards. There is a very good community. There is a very good community still around, and there's people like me streaming it, showcasing it, still in 2025. Okay, I gotta wait more. Yeah, definitely BJ Chung, definitely. And Slick Dapper, my suggestion, if you want to play again this game, you go to the Ultima Online Reddit and ask, say, I'm a returning player, I want to play again, I want to play, and you tell what you want to play. Maybe you want to play PvP, maybe you want to play PvM, maybe you want to play a custom server, maybe you want to play an era-accurate server. You tell them, and the guys point you to the right server. On this shard, we normally have 50 players online in this period, but there is a but. We normally have 100 players online, and we dropped to 50 because 1, it's summer. 2, another big shard just launched, being UO Saga. So a few people went to try those shards. That shard that newly launched. But in September we will be back to 100 players online, and this is the most populated and the most reliable classic server out there. By classic I mean staged in the 3 original eras, be original, Second Age, or Renaissance, before Age of Shadow, let's say. No, this is not Outlands. This is not Outlands for now. Yay, thank you, Narco, man, thank you, I will enjoy them. I will try not to get banned. I will try not to AFK truck from Mountain House, okay? I'll do it for you only. Okay. So this is the state of this server. This server is Second Age. Server has been around since 2007. Hey, also Lord British played here for a day. True story. And the aim of this server is error accuracy of the game, how it was back in 1999. Error accurate to publish one, November 1999. This is no Outlands, but Mike D, do not despair. This might not be Outlands, but once I finish streaming my character here, it will be in September. Well, after I finish streaming here, Mike D, I will be playing Outlands. And I have never played Outlands. It would be interesting, I think. It would be very interesting to play Outlands. I only ever played classic shards. So it will be interesting. The title should be like Classic Shard Pro UO player tries Outland for the first time. And I think it might be interesting. I will point out the differences between classic shards and Outlands. I will point out the pros of Outland, the cons of Outland. Outland is a very good product, I think. It's of course very different. I mean, no era, there was never anything like Outlands in the original Ultima Online. But even if it's different, it's something that I really wish the UO developer were as good as Outlands developer in that. Outland is free to play. I have nothing against trying it. It should be interesting to play Outlands. I'm looking forward to play Outlands. My heart is tied to Second Age, but I think I'm super interested in trying Outlands. Because if there's 3K players online, I know Outland is a little bit, let's say, Care Bear. Can we say Care Bear? Yeah, I know Outlands is Care Bear. I mean, I know for a fact that on Outlands, if I behave on Outlands like I behave on Second Age, I will be banned within hours. But it'd be interesting to play with 3K players. I really haven't done that since my Europa days, and it's gonna be interesting in my opinion to play with those players. No, PKing is allowed on Outlands. Absolutely, PKing, stealing is allowed. It's a Feluca server. For instance, I mean, have you checked what I've done like a couple of days ago on stream? That I killed a guy while he was shopping, and then I went to it was near Britain. He went to Britain healer because I was telling him, hey man, I cannot rest, sorry. It's true, I cannot rest with Sally. I would fail like 20 fucking times in a row resting with Sally. So I pointed him to the healer, and as I was to the healer, I say, hey, let me trap the doors of the healer. And I killed him again because the doors were trapped. So he rested inside the healer's hut, and as he tried to come out, he opened the door and he died. I don't think you can do that on Outlands. I don't think you can be a pest on Outlands like that. Or maybe somebody, I don't know, maybe somebody gating NPCs and you dispel their gate. That is considered being a pest. No, the guard didn't kill me because that's not a criminal action to trap a door. Let me show you. I have a let me link you the short. Didn't you see the short? Man, you guys aren't watching my short. What's wrong with you? This one. So I don't think I'm allowed to be a pest. I don't know. For instance, I've tried. I have tried, for instance, UO Renaissance. UO Renaissance a fell-only rule set. When I started, yeah, this is my house, man. Wait a sec. When I started on Renaissance, the day I started, everybody and their brothers knew I was there to PK and to be a pest, like I always am. And a couple of days after I joined, the admin DM me, say, hey, you don't come PK my player base here, okay? And I was telling him, hey, isn't this a fell-only rule set? Yeah, but you don't PK my player base. Ah, okay. The day after I found my house open and everything inside looted, and I knew it was locked. So yeah, some things are only allowed on second age is where the players have the most freedom. Other shards may have the Felucca rule set, but it's not everything allowed. Everything allowed is only on second age. Yeah, this is my house, and I'm a murderer, as you can see. This character is a newbie. This character is only played on stream. Tell me if these are real skills. These are the skills that I have. I only ever played this character on stream, so I'm not raising skills AFK. And I do whatever I want, basically. If I see players, I try to kill them. I farm a little bit here, I farm a little bit there. I try to show things, show interesting places. Yeah. Yeah, I try to play it clever, rather than farm. I prefer to play the game in a very non-conventional way. But that's the beauty of the game. Everybody back in the day, I mean, there was no way to play, hey, you gotta do this. No, there's no way. No, you don't have to do this. You do whatever you want. If you want to explore, you just explore. If you want to craft, you craft. If you want to player kill, you player kill. If you want to steal, you steal. You play however you want. And on stream, I play however I want. No, man, I don't remember that, Doc. Legacy 25, what was that? Ah, no, okay, yeah, okay, no, I'm sorry. I wasn't reading it correctly. Yeah, you went there, mass slaughtering everybody, and somebody told you, hey, you cannot do that. What do you mean you cannot do that? Ain't that allowed by the shard rules? Yes, it's allowed, but don't do it. Yeah, okay, I understand. In this era, archery is no good. In this era, archery is absolutely no good. Because you have to stand still to shoot arrow. Once the arrow shoots, you have to wait 1 second still standing still before it hits. So archery is no good in this era. Archery is absolutely no good, but you have to understand developers. You come from an era where you have mage archers in the original era that could shoot on the run. So during the Second Age era, they massively nerfed archery. And then we have to go to the Renaissance era after this to rebalance things a little bit. And after that, during Age of Shadow, archery became good and balanced. Doc knows it best. I was the best archer on Europa, Doc. Can you confirm that? Blade Spirit. Yeah, that was the original era. I think you remember that was the original era. I want to show you. No, I lost everything. No, yeah, I lost my archer. No, I lost my bows and arrows. Core stars, I think, were good. Renaissance era. No, man, I was a good archer. Come on. I was weaving arrows with such mastery. Mortal blow, dismount, power blow. Hey, and I was weaving them also with melee weapons. Hey, come on, give me credit. Power dismount. Task mastering. Task mastering was my favorite weapon. Task mastering people. And you remember the bardish, para dismount. You would go para, then you would dismount from your swampy, dismount them and remount your swampy. And do you remember when you could dismount on the run with heavy crossbow? You would run around with heavy crossbow, use the moving shot from heavy crossbow. As soon as the arrow would shoot, you dismounted and switched a special mode to dismount, so you could dismount on the run. And also, I was an artist with the bolas. Man, I was an artist with the bolas. Yeah, that's Master Pew Necro Wither. Yeah, remember when Necromancer came out? Wither. I think we made a bunch of Necromancer and we could wither through people. You could slaughter everything. Bokuto Stan, Odachi Dismount. Do you remember also the age when tamers were riding Hyrius? And they would have 120 taming, 0 lore, and they could actually command Hyrius. They would dismount and all kill with Hyrius. Those were nasty. And room beetles, nasty beasts. Nasty little fuckers. Oh boys! Yeah, I need some time to eat. I cannot eat anymore, I think. Alright. Yeah, at least I cleared this side. But guys, what do you think? If we finish it here, what do you think? It would be very impolite to finish my stream here. I have to travel tomorrow. What do we do? Finish, not finish. What do we do? I give you 5 minutes to come out with something very, very entertaining. If you find something very, very entertaining within 5 minutes that I can do, I'll do it. Okay? Hey, do what you gotta do. Yeah, that's the philosopher Tragams. Yeah, I really loved the mechanics of the early Age of Shadow, like the first 2, 3, 4 years. I really like that. You leeches for a victim. Harsh. Very hard. Oh, I have a painting. Yeah, I need to wait a sec. Yeah, there we go. Try look for a victim at you leeches. Can't try. You leeches. I'd rather go test. Let's go look for a victim. Let's see if we can find somebody. Which I doubt. Look at more. Man, this is. Where did Morph put all the loot? Ah, yeah, here it is. Okay, let's take a look at BJV Castle. Nice. I'm glad you asked for it, Tragams. Yeah, I know. Clean up PK Maze Spirit. Back off. You know that I'm the guy cleaning every time the fucking floor here. Just I haven't had time This is an eye dog from a guildie that hasn't logged in 6 months, so we had to collect all these things, and now I have to check also these chests, and I have to check these things. Oh man, it's a nightmare. I will do it in my spare time in holiday, I think. When I have a shit connection and I cannot do nothing. Here is the ring where we gate travel and try to jump on people. Ah, that's interesting. Yeah, I remember when Age of Shadow came out, there was no cap. Faster casting 4, and there was no cap also on lower mana cost. After which they put 40% cap to lower mana cost, but there was people running around with like 80% mana cost. They were casting like earthquakes for 10 mana. It was dreadful, and there was no cap to damage. Do you remember? With armor ignore, there was people doing like 90 damage. And after a while, they put a cap to 35, saying like, yeah, it's bad to balance that. Yeah, that was so stupid. What was the name of the bow that was doing armor ignore for like 90 damage? Composite bow? Can it be the composite bow? So stupid. And then there was the era of the Dryad bow shooting on the round with the Dryad bow without using the special bow shooting on the run. You had to have like 164 dex or something, and you could run and shoot like machine gun people. Yeah, double hit with that. It was crazy. But after a while, it became balanced and it was very good. I really enjoyed that. We got chess matches going on. What is this? Now, this is a Karokan. Okay, this is a Karokan, I guess. An opening that I don't like. What is this? Man, it's so hard. Ah, yeah, this is the opera game. No, I'm not good at chess. I think I'm 1600 FIDE. I think something like that. Probably. I think something around this. No, I'm not good chess player. But this is the opera game from Paul Murphy. Yeah. Here is the alchemy room. I cannot access it. This is the table. This is my place at the table. BJV Founding Fathers, basically. Play Spirit. This is Wally's table with the troll statue. This is Charlie's table with the silk. This is New A table, snorting, and double purples. And this is Arsene. Rui Lopez. I never opened Rui Lopez. I don't like it. My favorite open are as white. My favorite open is the English opening, and as black is the Pierts. Those are my favorite openings as white and black. What's your rating, BJ Chan? Low. my rating is low. Chess is hard. Chess is too hard. Yeah, Scholar's Mate, come on. Come on. Tell me about it. Scholar's Mate, come on. Oh man. You know what? I think we'll end it here. No, Dragons wanted to check somebody. Wait a sec. I'll quickly recall to Dastard and see if I can find somebody. Dastard. Dastard is my... Oh, Air Elementals, Air Elementals, Air Elementals, Shame Air Elementals. Yeah, no. Right. Guys, get out of here already. Alright. Now get out of here, please. I need to go to bed. Get out of here. Guys, so... Vacation mode, holiday mode. Yeah, because this is my stream, and you do your stream, and you go to Ulysses Dragons. My stream, I go where that is. I don't know when the next stream is going to be, but it will take quite some time. So you're gonna have a great time without me. You're really gonna have a great time without me, because you will have the chance to watch some guys that is actually good at streaming and actually good at the game. But before you go watch those guys, even to the newcomers, please put like. Thank you. And you will see me doing posts, maybe some also UO quiz. You will see me doing shorts, hopefully long-term videos, but no streaming. Almost until September, probably. I will try to sneak in some stream, but no promise. Thanks everybody for watching. It's been very fun to be entertain with you guys. And until next time. Yeah, you say that. How do I stop this? Wait a sec. Blade signing out. Yeah, let's see. Bye. Have a good one. Have an excellent rest of the summer, guys. Or winter if you're on the wrong hemisphere, of course. Yeah, but the Earth is flat, so nobody cares. Bye.